Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in. It's going down in the building with my nigga Pook. Studio 56 podcast. Y'all make sure y'all get over there and subscribe to the channel. We dropping videos over there as well. Every Monday, the Studio 56 podcast going down live. We need y'all to turn that channel up also. Now, 616 track in LA from Kendrick Lamar that shook the entire internet up this morning.
Right.
Not even a full 72 hours after Euphoria, because that one dropped at 8:24. And right now, the conversation is the impact of Euphoria was just starting to even gain more momentum. For people who don't want to, it
ain't even really set in.
Because the bars are steady coming out. We steady catching this, we steady catching that. Mind you, this 616 significance has 4 or 5 meanings to it. They done broke it all down. The internet gonna put it together.
Right.
It's a more play into what he was saying on Euphoria where, hey man, the Canadian Father's Day, that's one. Tupac's birthday. Also, my mother's birthday as well. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. Also, we getting into the Bible scripture that it relates to. Mm-hmm. Also, what else did they say on there? It was one more thing that they put. It's just multiple things of the 16. Oh, the OJ, Nicole Simpson, God bless her soul, and everything like that. Not to mention the cover art being the black glove. So I don't know if that's any ties. I don't want to put no conspiracies out there, but he most definitely put that as well. And it being the day that Euphoria started, the show that Drake produced.
Right.
Meaning Kendrick Lamar is undeniably calculated. Well, Drake caught wind of all this, of course, and he put up in his story the Equalizer 2 scene when Denzel confronted the people who killed Susan. He told them niggas this.
I'm going to kill each and every one of you, and the only disappointment in it for me is that I only get to do it once.
Carol. Robert, hope to see you again.
Nice to meet you too. Dave said you could give me a lift to the station.
So with that happening, bro, what you think about everything?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, that Equalizer is crazy because like the subliminal at this point in time is like that nigga be direct.
Yeah.
Because we don't know who you talking about. Is you talking about niggas in your crew, you feeling some way about them?
Yeah.
But we know you feel some way about Kendrick. You know what I mean? But like the subliminal going to my stories and all, like that is kind of getting played out, bro.
So
especially for this right here.
There's bars in the first part of the 616 that gonna have to be decoded more. And that's what people ain't understanding, that like, it's simple how Kendrick is rapping it, but when they dissect it, he's talking about specific things, specific events, specific things that happen.
Right.
Now, the second part of the song is more direct. Mind you, he's on the Al Green sample. That right there is crazy.
Classic.
Mind you, Taylor Swift producer is supposed to be the person who produced this song.
Now the song tailor-made.
Now the song is tailor-made. So I'm rebuttaling everything you doing. Everything you put out there, I'm rebuttaling it. Now I'm telling you got leaks in your camp. The people around you don't like you. You got people on payroll. They came to look for information on me, and they came back with no receipts, meaning you couldn't find no good dirt, meaning you couldn't find nothing, but you paid for that, what he said. Right. But guess what? It's niggas at OVO that work for me.
Bro, and that's crazy, because when you just really think about that, you know, when a person comes off as like a super ego maniac type of motherfucker, you know, you can rub people the wrong way and they just gonna with you because they're getting a check.
Yeah.
But really can't stand.
Yeah.
And I ain't saying that's the case.
Yeah, but that's what Kendrick is throwing out there.
But
that's what he's saying. We don't know. We not in the know. We don't know nobody personally. That's what he's saying. This is a real thing in real life.
And it's crazy because he's not the only person who has said this in the rap game.
Yeah, see, and that's what we don't know with us not dealing with them personally or knowing them personally. We can only go off of what Kendrick Lamar is saying. And that's what he's getting at. It's not about us knowing Drake, because we don't know him, but that's what Kendrick Lamar is saying. Like, it's people in your camp that don't rock with you. Right. Now, Pusha T had those same sentiments at one point in time.
Right.
Where he said, hey, somebody in your camp is talking, they speaking up, they leaking information. That's how he knew about the baby. That's how he knew about how y'all was going to do all this. So we here right now. I got to say this, bro. You can't deny the song and the impact of a song where, hey, most streamed rap song of 2024 in one day.
Come on.
You can't deny the impact. Over 10 million views on YouTube now. That was Euphoria.
Bro, we only in May.
That was in Euphoria. That was on Euphoria. Not to mention, the news crews in Toronto go to New Ho King to check out the storyline, to talk about the record. They're reviewing the music in Toronto. That's another storyline of the impact. Not to mention, I'm over there by Memorial City yesterday, and I'm hearing niggas bumping it in the car. That was Euphoria. That was Euphoria.
You gotta admit, that track, even though it's a diss track and it's very witty and the beats, how the transition of the beats, it's something you can bop to. You know
Facts, undeniable.
So it's just one of them ones, even though it's what, 6 minutes is the track?
Yeah, 6 minutes.
So it's like, it's still one of the ones you can really listen to that.
Everything on that was coded as well. As I'm telling people, everything on that song was coded. And if you listen to it, go listen to it in full, the entire track. Actually do this. Go listen to Push-Ups first. Go listen to Push-Ups and then put on Euphoria right after. Kendrick Lamar responded to everything he said in Push-Ups, from the label splits, from everything that he came at Kendrick with got addressed immediately. It was a rebuttal. This one right here, I'm addressing the rebuttal stuff. I'm talking about academics on stream. And when you listen to the breakdowns of these songs, him questioning him, not judging him for being mixed, saying, oh, you mixed, that's a bad thing. He's saying you're having an identity crisis. That's two different conversations. People are getting confused thinking that Kendrick is saying, oh, it's a problem, you're a white boy. No, what he's saying is you're not being yourself.
Bro, and you know, I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the stands are quick to say,
race card.
He had to go use the race card.
That's not that.
And I'm like, bro, he ain't saying nothing about no racist. It ain't even coming off to me like that. Bro.
It's not that. He's making it clear, nigga. You trying to be somebody you're not. That's his opinion from knowing Drake, watching the game. I don't know what Drake does in real life. I don't see him. But to say that he's using a race card, that's not that, clearly. Right. So I say this. Drake, I don't know how he gonna come back. He got to come back and go for the gusto. It's wartime, and you got to go for the kill. And maybe he knows that. I got to go for the kill. That's why he put that up from Equalizer 2.
Everybody is wishing upon this. Yeah. He need a hit record. He need another hit record. He need another hit record. But right now, me personally, I still feel if he was to make a banger hit record type shit, it still ain't gonna take away from this lyrical thrash.
Nah.
Really,
and people have to know. Y'all are looking for a lot of people are looking, and you know, it's subjective. Everybody got their own opinion. I'm not here to tell nobody not to like Drake or not to listen to Drake. I'm just calling it down the middle as a rap and hip hop fan that I understand you don't have to call a nigga a B, a H, talk about his dead homies and things like that for it to be disrespectful when it's, hey, nigga, I'm giving you things and I'm talking about specific incidents and word playing to where these things mean 4 different things. Even my title means 4 different things. And that's just what people have to know and understand. Drake, we not count Drake out. I'm not.
No, because Push-Ups, listen.
Yeah.
Push-Ups is not a bad record.
Yeah.
That whole, it got a nice sound to it. People can bop to it.
Yeah.
And he doing his shit on that.
Yeah.
It's just not good enough.
For that.
You
for
see
what he
saying?
put out, what he responded. So, with that, me, personally, I want to hear the first Scary Hours Drake, the Diplomatic Immunity, that type of flow on that type of dark beat, but you got to take it straight disrespect the whole time with the wordplay. Because he wordplayed all through Diplomatic Immunity.
See, and this is what people got to understand, though,
Yeah.
too, though.
Yeah.
Bro is lyrically hitting this boy without going below the belt, but like without taking that, nigga, I'm gonna shoot you up, bang, bang ass.
And that's what people are looking for. That's what they think is disrespect. They want more exposing, more more name calling, and that's cool. We get that part of it, but this not that type of beef. This is me showing, hey, I'm lyrical. I'm on the art of this thing.
I'm just better.
I'm better. And bro, once everything get decoded on this, you gonna see what it mean, bro. It's storylines behind everything that nigga saying and messages with it. It just is what it is. Hey, like I say, Drake, he keep punching back on the rap hip hop side, nigga. I respect it. You gotta keep punching back. So we shall see what go down. Y'all make sure y'all get with that Studio 56 podcast, man. Go to that channel and subscribe right now. We back live Monday right here on Urban Politicians TV. My nigga Pook, shout out to my boy Twan, man. Pookie and Twan every Monday, Studio 56 podcast. Oh, I forgot we supposed to go to the Money Man concert Monday. Yeah. But if not, we live. If we not there, if we don't go there, we here live. But we'll be back next week. But go subscribe to Studio 56 podcast regardless. For shit show, stay on your pivot.